Hi everyone, my name is Rita from Crafty Little Journals. I'm going to do a flip through of this upcycled journal I made for my sister. It is the Hobbit themed. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Let's get into it. The materials I used for this journal was a book about the Hobbit that I upcycled to make into this journal. I used random scrapbook paper, I printed out the door hinges for the door, I used thick chipboard to make the Hobbit door, and then I painted it green. I also added a few flowers and stickers and stuff to decorate the door with. I added beads to the spine to also give it character. Let's open that door to the Hobbit house. I just added brads to keep the door shut. I added a bigger door to open and made a pocket she can add photos to. So that when she opens up the door of the Hobbit house, you can also see the photos. This journal will be filled out with pockets and flips and pictures from the Hobbit book I upcycled. I added 2 pockets on the front page using pictures from the Hobbit book. I added lace to the ends of the pages. I made a little card for her to journal in, and a little card with the title of the Hobbit book. I also added references from the movie into the Hobbit journal. I would have gone with you into the end, into the very fires of Mordor. End? No, the journey doesn't end here. Death is just another path, one that we must all take. Gandalf. This is a flip out I made using off-cut leather. I just cut out little holes to try and make them look like ruins. I made a few trees into a pocket and a fussy cut of Thorin Oakenshield. I added a cupboard that I made and a few little jars to it. I just printed out pictures of jars, then cut them out, added stickers and a cutout mushroom to it, and put it all together, and then they became the cutest little jars you could ever see. My favorite one is the mushroom. Because the pages of the Hobbit book were too big, I cut them down and folded them. I've also added fussy cuts of all the dwarf characters of the Hobbit book. I glued 2 envelopes into the page to add flip outs, then made a belt clasp to hold them shut. I added some mini envelopes for her to put stickers in. Just a few extra drilling cards and fussy cuts for her to play around with. I made a mountain flip out with a little mechanism at the bottom of the page you can pull, and out comes Gollum. Then I made another flip out trying to make it look like an old wall with vines on it. I added another envelope to make a flip out and decorate it using a fuss cut of Philly and put inside a journaling card. I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of the world alone. I made a hidden barrel pocket and a small tuck spot for a fish. I made another tuck spot and put a few things in it for her to take out and use. I made the breakfast menu a pocket and added a journal and card inside. Here's a backpack I made. She can add like journaling cards in it. I also made another mountain ruin kind of pocket for her to put more stuff in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye for now.